So my name is Yang, and today I'm going to teach you how to do origami flower folding. For those of you who didn't know, origami is a Japanese art form of paper folding. The word ori originated from Japan. It means paper, and then gami means folding. And it didn't begin in Japan. It also started in China in the 1st century, and it started beginning to spread in Japan in the 6th century, I believe. But yeah, all you need is really a full piece of paper here, but usually I just fold it in half and use the half piece of paper because I like using that better. It's more nice and petite. But yeah, here I'll start doing it now. So first thing, you get your half piece of paper, you take it, you kind of fold it like this here. Just make sure the lines are all, or the edges are lined up here. And make sure you fold it nice and neat. And then next step here, you take the piece of paper, you see where this edge here is left off, make sure you fold that over. So, because you're going to need that later on in the step here. Take that, fold it nice and neat. So, what I like to do is I'd like to tear it off instead of cutting it, so that way it'd be more neat here. So just make sure it's nice and neat. Some people like to use the edge to rip it off, but I just kind of go along with it here. So you just take this here, you rip it, and then you take this piece here, you set it aside. You'll need to use that for later. And this is what you get here. It's kind of like a little square box. And then make sure you just got to fold it the other way again, so it has a crease there, like this. Alrighty. Just take that here. So you see where the creases are? All you gotta do is push one side in and the other. So make sure you gotta make a rectangle here. Make sure it's nice and neat. Push it down, fold it. Alright, so next step, you just gotta take this, you gotta fold it up like this. So you're gonna do this for all 4 sides here on both sides. That's one. Take that, because there's 2 sides here. Fold it up again. Do that for the other side here. Alright, so this is what you're going to get right here. And make sure when you're done with that, you take the flaps here, you fold it inwards, and you do it for the other side. Alright, and the next step here, you got to fold it up like this. And then with that here, there's going to be a pocket here, which you're going to fold this one up and you got to insert that in the pocket like this. You can see it here. Like that. And you just got to do that for the other side as well. Alright, like that there. Alright, so this next step is going to be a little bit tricky. So you see these little 2 flaps here, you got to pull it out. And then right there you see a little hole, that's where you got to blow into it. So you just make it poof up here, like this. Sometimes it doesn't blow up, so you got to make a bigger hole here. Alright, so it poofs up. So remember that earlier when we mentioned that little piece that you'll need later. So this is what you're going to do. All you got to do is start folding the long way, like the hot dog style. Got to fold it in like little increments here. Alright. Kind of just like rolling paper up here. Some of you guys could use tape, but usually I don't. I just take the top. So you take this, you find where the little hole is, you stick it in here like this. Alright, so next step, there are going to be flaps here that you could fold down. Like this. Fold it. Fold it there. Alright, last step. So, here we go. We have an origami flower. Alright,